Guten Tag und guten Abend und guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Ich bin Dieter. C'est moi, Dieter. Ça va? Yes, meine Freunde, meinen Herren, meinen Damen und meinen bitches. And that's a proper term for a female dog. So anyway, Dieter's going to talk today about bitches. Whoa! He just lit his bird on fire. Did you see that? Dieter. Yeah. Don't light your blunt when it's short, or you'll hear this. Dieter could go up pretty fast, I think, with this stuff. Eh? It's incendiary. Anyway. Um. Yes. Dieter's next drawing is about a Doberman bitch. See that? That is my friend Scrambler Dude's dog. I don't think she's with us anymore. She was never with me. She was with the Scrambler Dude and his family. And I'm going to talk a bit about the golden ratio, so I'm going to start painting that today. If you can see on this, you see, I didn't fit her rear legs. I didn't fit them all in, because if I would have done that, it would have been a lot smaller and it would have been square. And I think it has a nice composition, so I don't think it's an issue. Besides, I got her front legs in. You don't draw. I don't like square art. I don't like squares, period. Square people, square art, square anything. Oh, well, you square things up when you're making right angles and doing construction, so there's good uses for squares, but not visually. It's not visually appealing. Like you don't TV isn't square. And look at your iPhone or whatever, your smartphone. And Data likes to frame things in what's called the golden ratio, which is sacred geometry. Now that's a ratio of 1 to 1.1618, rounded off to 1 to 3 decimal places. It is the most visually appealing, as well as that Dita believes in the 369 Tesla thing. That's why I wear this solid silver thing around over my heart since I found out about this, because silver is the best conductor. And I always wear 3, 6, or 9 pieces of metal or jewelry on me at any given time. See? 1, 2 earrings. That's 1. That's 2. The chain is 3. Then I got another. The metal, the medallion is 3. Then I've got a silver chain with a salamander on it. A steel bracelet here, which is 5, and a watch, which is 6. So, it works actually. I feel 20 years younger, and I'm almost always in a good mood now. So, and I had this skin, CANCER, on my nose, which is gone, and I had a fungus infection on my big toe, which is gone. Interesting, since it's all gone. So I haven't changed anything in my life, except I'm wearing mostly silver and gold jewelry in the combination of 369. I just find that interesting, because Dite never lies. He may embellish, but he likes to tell the truth. So what am I talking about today? Oh yes, golden ratio and the bitches. We've covered that. Now, customer service. So I went to my favorite health food store today to get my cream. Now, I don't know why I wear a watch, because I don't look at it half the time, and I thought they opened at 7, so I got there at 7:30. It's a mile away. It's 1.6 kilometers, and it was cold, and I wasn't really dressed for it, but I took cocoa. But the manager was there, and she let me in, and she said, "Are you just getting a few things?" I said, "Yeah." So we went. She said, "You paying with debit?" Good. So their thing wasn't working, and we tried 3 times. And I said, "Well, I'll come back later because I come there usually 3, 4 times a week, and I'll just pay you next time." She says, "No, no, no, no. I'll write it off." See? So she wrote off that and my muffin, and now this is $7, and the other one is $5, and the muffin was $3. So, but that's how you treat people. See, I've been going there for 12 years. That's how you treat people. She had the power to do something about it, and she did something about it. She didn't have to do anything about it. But it's more likely that I'll come back if that were, or I was a first-time customer. I'd be very impressed. Unlike the manager, now this woman Bev, she's been running goodness me for 3 years. She's been really good. She used to let me take Coco in there now, but some guy complained, not about Coco specifically, but some guy complained about her letting dogs into the store, which she did. She's a dog lover herself. She has a Rottie, and so now there's a notice that dogs are no longer allowed. She feels bad about that, but I took Coco anyway, tied her up around the back. But to make a long story short, you see, when you're in a position of authority and power, and you have the ability to do something, guess what? You do it, and it's no big deal for them, and it's it made me feel better. Unlike, now Bev I think is in her late 40s, early 50s, and the manager at City Hall is about the same age, maybe a little younger. And see, there's the difference. I didn't even ask Bev to do anything special, but she said, "You know what, Randy? It's okay. I'll write it off." Yeah. Contrast that with the manager at City Hall who said, "I can give you a refund, but I'm not going to." Even though, yeah, we took your money twice. See, that's the difference made to me. And I hope that guy that plowed into the woman who was, yeah, technically in the wrong, straddling 2 lanes, but behind a bus, so where's she going to go? You're behind a big bus, the city bus that's not moving. I hope he's really enjoying his day because, it was 100% him just being stupid. So don't be stupid, Mason. It's actually easier to be nice. And that's all Dieter has to say for his morning coffee. Be like the bees. Mind your own business. Wiedersehen.